So we're out running errands today. One of the places we needed to go, which we go there practically every day, is Babies R Us. You know, new baby in the house. You know, we go there quite often. And this is so surreal, such a surreal thing for me today. So I pull up and I'm like two spaces away from the kind of the front of the store. Um, get out and there's, for whatever reason, my attention was drawn um, very briefly to a black pickup truck that was sitting in a handicap spot two spaces away, the very first spot on the row before you get to the store. So wide out in the open. And the engine was running, and I kind of glanced over there and glanced back, and I got back down and bent over and got Colin out, got his car seat out, and then suddenly I said, "Wait a minute," and I looked back, and there was a man sitting there, and he's looking at me, and he's masturbating. I'm just like, "Whoa, what?" And as I'm turning around, I'm just like, I don't know what to do, you know. And my brain is saying that man was just masturbating. I just saw that man's penis. And then another part was like, no, no, you didn't. You did not just see that. You didn't see it. Just put it out of your mind. Don't worry about nothing. You didn't see it. It's not what you thought it was. So we go into Babies R Us, and I'm just like, I said, Jennifer, I think that man was whacking off. I think he was. And the more I thought about it, because I had to take Colin back to the bathroom to change him. I mean, he had a dirty diaper, and Jennifer was taking care of what we needed to at Babies R Us. And I kept thinking, I said, that man, I did see it. I did see that. So I was like, Jennifer, when we go back out here, maybe he was waiting on his girlfriend or something to come out of. There's a Petco right next door. Maybe he was waiting and he was bored. I don't know, but that's just not right. So I said, Jennifer, when we get back here, I need to look and see if that guy's still there. And so we go back out, and the truck is still sitting there. And we go back to the car, and I said, I'm thinking, I'm just going to act nonchalant, like we're just putting stuff in the car. I'm just going to kind of glance in that direction, just to make sure he really was doing what I thought he was doing, or if he was still doing that. And he wasn't looking in my direction. He was looking in the direction of the Petco and Babies R Us. And there was a woman and her child walking in front of the stores. And as soon as she came into view, pop, 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 pow, right back to masturbating again. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, we got to do something. So we went into the Petco as though we were just going in to go shopping, and let the manager there know what was going on out in front of her store. And we called 911. The police showed up. Well, we were waiting on the police to show up, actually, I should say. And while we were waiting, he pulled out of the parking space. I'm thinking, we're thinking he's going to get away. Oh, no, he just moved over a couple of aisles so that he was in front of the Toys R Us. And one police car finally showed up right behind the truck. Another one pulled up in front. And they get the guy out of the car. And apparently he's a non-English speaker. He was a Hispanic man, did not speak any English, only Spanish. And I guess the police officers didn't speak any Spanish, because at first, apparently, from what the officer told me, he acted like he didn't know what they were talking about. And then, apparently, the officer made some hand gestures, and at that point, the man confessed that that's what he was, in fact, doing. And, long story short, he was arrested and thrown into jail for indecent exposure. Such a bizarre thing to happen today. So, just a crazy thing. Thought I'd share it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, guys.